the smart reply and the smart rebuttal that the Finance Minister of India gave, which doesn't behove of him, is completely
No, but you're also, Nirmala Sitharaman.
Therefore, to that extent,
Miss Sitharaman, Miss Sitharaman, one counter question to you
I find it absolutely unacceptable. No, I find it unacceptable that I'll keep quiet. No problem. Go ahead.
No, Nirmala Sitharaman, please listen to me. You see, I am off of you.
No, I will listen to you, provided you just listen to my observation.
I will, I promise you.
You had the Congress spokesperson speak his narrative, which was a complete digression from the main topic,
Sir,
for 5 to 10 minutes. And you expect me to keep quiet when the Finance Minister of the country has thrown an allegation which our panel ourselves are saying was wrong. And you do not want me to speak?
One second.
I'll keep quiet.
1 second, Nirmala Sitharaman. You see, you are trying to put out a wrong impression that there is a censorship of the Newshour of the BJP spokesperson, a charge which I completely rebut and which I deny. But anyway, your attempt to put me on the defensive has not worked. I will continue to ask you the question. My question to you is this, that in this debate, right, which I hear between the Congress and the BJP, all of you are denying people the facts. Now, Yashwant Sinha claimed Chidambaram has done terrorism with facts. He says Chidambaram has done terrorism with facts. But the fact is, in terms of average growth, the UPA fares better. They get some 8.4% or something. And you get 6%.
I think
so it depends on what number you're looking at. How do you accuse Chidambaram of doing terrorism with facts?
In this debate, hang on for a minute. In this debate, having gone wrong in rebutting the Chief Minister Gujarat, Narendra Modi, on this single statement, they have now gone into the mode of trying to present an average-based argument. This average-based argument is only to cover up the Finance Minister who went wrong in pointing out that Narendra Modi was wrong in saying
why is smiling,
the growth rate was 8.4 when 2004 NDA left the power. And therefore, the attempt to cover up by using all the average figures is only a cover-up measure. It is not to say that Modi gave a wrong figure. The figure that Modi gave was exactly what was also in the economic survey in 2003-04. First, let the Congress spokesperson agree to that. First, let the Congress spokesperson agree that the Finance Minister was wrong in rebutting.
Respond to her, then Vinod Mehta, I'm coming to you. Salman, respond to her.
He is contradicting himself.
Salman Sods, respond to her. Then we come to Vinod Mehta, and Meghnad Desai is looking increasingly upset with the political tone of this debate.
Arnab, how would you or Ms. Sitharaman or people at home react to the following statement? UPA achieved a growth rate of 9.6% during its tenure. What would you say to this? For example,
now come to the point of the Finance Minister. Don't give me a new narrative now.
No, the point is
giving new narrative now. We are talking about the Finance Minister versus Modi.
This is Arnab. No, please. This is the fact, right? This is the fact. 9.6% was achieved, but it was in 2006, 2007. But if we just take out 1 year's data and present it as a fact, which is a fact, how does it look? Does it give you the total picture? It doesn't. Because the average growth rate during UPA is not actually
That's a different debate.
So,
that's a different debate.
That's a different debate.
Don't look for you found your narrative onto this debate.
What would you say? What would you say?
Can I ask?
Please, what would you say if tomorrow Rahul Gandhi said?
Can I ask Salman Sods one question?
Desai, just a second.
Can I ask Salman Sods one question?
Ask one thing, Arnab.
If he wants averages,
Professor Desai. Professor Desai.
No, Professor Desai, asking you a question. Take the question. I also have a question for you after that. Go ahead, Professor Desai.
If Salman Sods wants averages, will he agree that 40 years of Congress rule achieved a growth rate below 3.5% per annum, the so-called Hindu rate of growth? You want averages? I'll give you averages. You know, don't mess around. Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
You know, Lord Desai.
Have a serious discussion. If you want to have a serious discussion, have a serious discussion. And also remember, hang on, I'm a professional economist. Also remember that the growth rate of one period depends on policies of the previous period. So UPA 1's growth rate may have been due to good things of NDA government, and NDA's growth rate may have been due to previous government. Let us have some intelligent discussion and not this tu mai mai. Please respect people's intelligence. We are not all stupid. We are not all stupid. Do not lie.
Oh, lie.
Do not.
Professor Desai, I only presented data from the Ministry of Finance.
Some data, but not all data.
Okay,
some data, but not all data.
No,
some data, but not all data. Thank you very much.
So you're saying that Mr. Modi presented 1 year's data, and that. So Mr. Desai, Mr. Modi presented 1 year's data, and you're happy.
You show me.
What are you talking about?
Did Modi say what? Did Modi say Salman Soz? Did Modi say Salman Soz that the average growth during the NDA regime is 8.4%?
He didn't say that.
Did Modi say?
No. Let me.
No. 1 second.
He said growth. He said growth during NDA was 8.4%.
1 minute.
He said growth during NDA was 8.4%.
1 minute. He said.
He did not say 1 year.
He said 1 minute. The reference point was 1 year of growth of the UPA government, because Modi's statement was this, and I quote. No, 1 second. Vinod Mehta, I'm coming to you. I must square off with Salman on this. Allow me, sir, just to square off with Salman on this. The point that Modi made was the following. He said, do you at least agree that when the Vajpayee government was there, growth rate was 8.4%, but now it is 4.8% under the UPA government? He was referring 1 minute. He was now allow me, Salman. By obfuscating me and not allowing me to complete my statement, you won't take away from the seriousness of the point which I'm just about to make. He says, in other words, he is comparing the last year of the Vajpayee government to the present year of the UPA government. He is not talking about average growth rate for UPA government. In other words, he is therefore logically not talking about average growth rates for the NDA government. It is Chidambaram who has inferred that no, let me go.
Talk about average because they're not good for the BJP case. They're not good for the BJP case.
What he is making a year by year comparison.
No, wait a minute. Please let me just rebut, Mr. Soz.
Nirmala, 1 second, Nirmala Sitharaman.
If Rahul
Nirmala Sitharaman.
Mr. Soz, I asked Mr. Soz just one specific pointed question, which you have rightly explained when you've just given your narrative now. He compared the last year of NDA with the present year of UPA. In that, the figures are not wrong. If Mr. Soz wants Narendra Modi to give a complete, comprehensive and a holistic picture, we'll certainly have that some other time.
Vinod Mehta.
On this ground, for the finance minister to jump into a wrong inference, listen to me please, Mr. Soz, your enthusiasm shall not rub on me. You will answer my question, since you, your party and your finance minister have thrown a completely baseless allegation. And a finance minister, I am going to now say something more, listen to that also, and you can shout me down. And a finance minister who disowned his own predecessor and his figures, a predecessor who that party elevated to become the first citizen, the President of India. And therefore, this finance minister rebutting Narendra Modi, about whom he
I allow Vinod Mehta to come in.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Minute on the debate. Minute on the debate. Vinod Mehta is the ombudsman tonight.
Arnab, you've had such a fantastic debate with VK Singh just before this program. And from the sublime to the ridiculous. I mean, why are we getting so heated up? Both Chidambaram and Narendra Modi are both right. But they are using facts selectively. And this is the election period and this will happen. Everybody will give a spin to his facts. But let's move on from here. 8.4 is correct. The Chidambaram's point that this is not the average, that is also correct. But if you look at it in totality, both are speaking half-truths. So let us get on with this rather get away from
Well,
of figures.
You see, I think it is wonderful for you to say to VK Singh that VK Singh is sublime.
Exactly.
And in other words, Vinod Mehta, you are making another insinuation that all the five of us on TV are ridiculous and VK Singh is sublime. Sir, on a lighter note, I take offense.
What I'm saying is that
I take serious offense to that description. I think all of us will unite against you on that.
I think, it is...
Adnan, what I'm trying to say is that this triviality of figures.
Yeah, that point you're right.
The subject is perfect.
No, that point, but
the debate
but
subject, what does Modi stand for?
No, but sir, it is not
to say that 8.4.
I can call somebody's figures wrong or partial. But to say it's a fake and counterfeit fact is what I object to.
You're worried about the semantics.
I really object to the rhetoric getting to a stage where a number is compared to a criminal act.
I think it's
a criminal act. A criminal act. A criminal act. And these things should have their limits.
It is not a criminal act.
Limits of decency. A fake encounter is a criminal act.
I mean, this is...
Fake encounter is a criminal act.
This is precisely the ridiculous part I was talking about.
Yes, Salman Soz, yes, quickly, 30 seconds to both the political parties.
Okay, so this is, imagine the leadership of the Congress party or the finance minister tomorrow say, which is factually correct, that the UPA government achieved a growth rate of 9.6%.
No, but they're not saying that. You see, one second. He's,
you would be the first one.
One second. You now want to pick up the 2006, 2007. You want to pick up the 2006, 2007.
Yes,
and but equally, I will ask you today, what was the growth rate in 2008, 2009? It was 6.8%. You don't want to talk about that because it's selective. What was the growth rate in 2004, 2005 to 7.5%? You don't want to talk about that. What is the growth rate in 2012, 2013? It's 4.96%. You don't want to talk about that.
4% growth rate during
so don't be selective, please. People know the facts.
No, that's what I'm saying. So why don't you release all the data? All the data.
It is in anybody can do a Google search and find the data. I'm not inventing data tonight.
Exactly.
Nirmala Sitharaman, would you like to have a last word? 1 second, 20 seconds. Okay, fine. Nirmala Sitharaman, can we please end this chest thumping?
Can we end this observation that sorry?
I just feel this mutual chest thumping, BJP, Congress, it's not going to go anywhere.
No, absolutely. Here, BJP is here to speak about how a finance minister did not listen to what Narendra Modi said, having inferred it the way he wanted to infer, later used his party to cover it all up, and therefore, I'm here to defend the fact that what Narendra Modi said was correct. Correct also because it was mentioned by this very same Finance Minister P. Chidambaram in the Economic Survey of 2003-04.
Okay,
and therefore,
time up on this
it is
debate.
A figure which the BJP has not churned out.
Time up on the debate on the other side.
Don't be so desperate.
Time up.
No, and therefore,
right. Arnab is right.
Yes, I'm finishing. Hold on, please.
I am right.
Now
everybody is right.
Just to scream, Mr. Mehta, to then bring in a level playing field between the Congress and BJP, I think is unfair because the finance minister was wrong in jumping into criticizing Narendra Modi.
Well, I don't think we should, the problem is...
And therefore, please don't bring
nobody. Our problem is sometimes nobody. I think.
But what Narendra Modi said is completely right, and therefore let the Congress play with averages.
I think Indian politicians
and the inflation that they are.
I think Indian politicians need to be less touchy. Whether it's Narendra Modi or Chidambaram or anyone, they need to take criticism in their stride. They will be analysed. Their public figures, their records will be analysed. Nobody needs to take it personally when they are criticised. So that's the only point point.
Absolutely.
Well, on the economy, the debate continues, and I also want to tell all our viewers here today that just a few minutes back here on the News Hour, we did a long and while I thank all my guests, and this is the big story I'd also like to apprise them about, that in the first section interview of the News Hour, General V.K. Singh, former army chief, made an open and rather controversial comment where he said, yes, the Indian Army pays money to many, if not all ministers in Jammu and Kashmir, and we pay the money to get the jobs done which we want done. That has become extremely controversial since. He said, I'm not going back on it. We are going to debate that issue tomorrow. So that debate on that explosive interview with V.K. Singh will be coming up tomorrow. We'll be debating that. But coming up on the other side is America turning racist. We had a racist attack on a Columbia professor. We're debating whether or not even tonight we can draw a generalization on what's going wrong socially in America. Back in